have I got a treat for you. Natural oil.
Hey, man. You think that's smart? It might get funny ideas.
I'm the guy, and we're on episode 3 of Ghost in the Shell. And this is the breakdown, and play-by-play, and little review, as I've been doing. So we ended on the last episode, Motoko chasing down the guy who shot at the bin collectors and made a big old mess. So we're going to go through, and we're going to see what's going on and all that stuff, you know? We got a chase scene, which was really cool. So the first thing I noticed was the art style has been tweaked a wee bit in this scene. Some people were saying it's a bad change, but honestly, it's pretty awesome. Like, the kind of like rough outline and edges to her and everything looks great. The colors are a bit different, but it's pretty awesome. So she's chasing after him in her Fuchikoma. I was going to say Logicoma. That's a completely different one. And she takes a little shooty shoot at a fire hydrant. And because this guy's wearing optical camouflage, we know that that is disrupted by water. And it blasts him. Look at that. Boom! Takes her right in the face, knocks to the ground. She's not looking amused. She's looking quite serious, which I kind of find cool. She has moments where she's quirky and funny, but now she's serious. The mix of both is always the best part. I like characters that have a bit of both. Man, look at that. That's so cool. So the guy's running away. He decides, I'm going to jump off this building because that's a safe thing to do. And she's going to chase after. I'll play a little bit. But yeah, if you look here, like the art style, there's got a lot of motion to it. It's really cool looking. It's almost like you're watching a storyboard unfold. But it's really nice. It definitely feels like an homage to like early anime styles. Yeah, she's using the Fujikoma as like a spring bounce, launcher in the air. And as usual, she cannot land quietly. Just smashes it. This is really cool. I love the detail on the way she wraps this grapple. It's crazy. Look at that. It's so good. And she's wearing a visor, which is one of my favorite looks for her. And she just starts peppering him with bullets and then finds out she misses, so she drops down and cuts a hole right underneath him, which is pretty sweet. Knock him straight down. You can't do much. But, oh, right in the face. Guy got sent to that. It's so brutal. Let's do that again. Shooty, shooty, shooty. Falling. He's like, I'm gonna get ya. Whop! Whop. Gotcha. And this drop as well. I like the change of style here is also crazy. It's very sketch-like. Well, I don't know exactly what you'd be calling it, but it's got a very like rough sketch effect to it. It's really cool. And the blue filter's nice too. Yeah, this guy drops down and he's pretty much dead to rights, but he uses what did she say? It's like a puppet hack or something, I think. Something like that, or a hypno hack. And basically what he says, he's like, he's trying to kill me, help, God! And everyone like grabs her, because they're all controlled by him, which is kind of nuts to have an ability that powerful. So they're all grabbing onto her, trying to stop her. He pulls his gun, and he shoots one in the back. Just like that, because the guy's dumb. He's a big dum-dum. Look at that. They're all shocked. So he gets his chance, runs away, jumps onto this like balcony place. Shoots some more. He's missing. This woman will not let go of the major. She's just hanging on for dear life. I'm assuming she's still being hacked by him, by his command. But it's hard to tell. It's possible she's just fearing for her life as well, but I think it's down to the fact she's fearing for her life. Because she's screaming and stuff. It's not as if she's, like, holding her down because she, you know, she's evil or whatever. So, she's having a bit of an issue trying to get out of this. The guy's pulled his gun, shooting at him. Major is pretty much in a bind right now, just trying to dodge the bullets. And that's the end of the intro, which leads us straight into the intro of the show. Lucas is finally out of his daze of being knocked the hell out, and he's come to help. So he's going for a headshot because he basically just wants it all done and dusted, and no point in keep on trying to chase the guy. The Major hacks into him using his ghost key, which stops him from doing it. Instead, just a couple of shots. Not really lethal. Pretty good. And boom, he's down. The expressions, once again, always great to see. She's finally free from this crazy woman. She's like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean. I love it. She looks so cute here. She's like, oh, Douglas, I didn't know you cared so much to try and save my life. And then, of course, we have the jungle crows, which are the cutest little buggers ever. Look at them. They're so cute. It's like they're just watching the world go by and enjoying life. So, she's on about the fact that you didn't have to shoot him in the head, you know, and he's upset the fact he got his key hacked and all that, and she's just like, ugh, whatever. Once again, great expressions. Art style's gone back to basically how it was. Mark Crow's just enjoying life and observing what's going on. She's happy that he was trying to help her as well. She's like, oh, I appreciate the sentiment. Thanks. And here we are with, what's his name? Colonel something. Can't remember his name. He's a bad guy, that's all I remember. And he's got a visitor. Who is the Puppet Master. And they're all watching, because Bato's been there this entire time, snaking it out, pretty much. So now they've got the full police force ready. They're ready to go in. Bato comments on the little orgy he stepped in on by accident. And, of course, Booshk. Yeah. Kinda deserved it, Bato. You shouldn't have been spying. Yeah, he's got a visitor. They're still observing him. He is the Puppet Master. He's the one who's been pulling the strings of everything that's been going on. He's helped to get that BA3 in the interpreter. They're all talking and stuff. They're chatting about. He's basically saying this guy had a hitman life imprinted on him. He's like, huh? What the hell? It's crazy. Little sly expression because you know he's got away with everything. He wants his money. He's upset. Basically says that they failed. And he's like, nah, we're good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. However, the police are here. So, you know. They just snuck in on them. And yeah, Aramaki's just like, you're under arrest, by the way. And the guy on the left's like, damn it, Aramaki. I've been doing this for 2 years. I've been undercover. He's like, oh yeah? What'd you get from it? And he basically knows he's been lying. He's like, what the hell, man? He's like, don't believe you. He sticks, I think it's a ghost controller or something inside his neck. Then tells him to just walk away, so off he goes. And interestingly, there's the money that they were going to pay the puppet guy, and for some reason, the Major's really happy about it. She wants that money. Yeah, this. So the bin guy, trash collector, what you want to call him, he was told that basically all of his life's been a lie. He's got no wife. He's got no, I think it was a daughter. And they can't really do much about removing the memories, unfortunately, so he's a bit screwed. Yeah, that's kind of the expression I'd expect too. Yeah. Honestly, the idea of having fake memories put in your head and just realize one day that all of it was just not real, and all those feelings you had were just nothing. It's a pretty scary idea, honestly. Just the idea that maybe everything right now is a figment or a memory that someone's just put in your head. And that's it. This juice here, I remember drinking it, but did I actually drink it? It's like a Matrix thing. Kind of spooky. Yeah, the guy's pretty distraught. Confidential. This footage is based on records made on July 27, 2029. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. 3 years away. Not long. Not long at all. So, Bing guys are back to, this is what I liked. I don't think in the manga it showed the aftermath, like the kid being, his brain being brainwashed and all that stuff. In the anime, it showed a little clip of what was going on, like he's running the situation and everything now. I don't remember in the manga it doing that, so it's kind of cool that this does this. It might do it for the bin guys, I don't remember. I have to have a look into the book of knowledge at some point. But yeah, he's basically like, yeah, it's all sorted, it's all fixed. Like, huh? How? It's like, go away, I'm not telling you, get out of here. Dumb faces. Yeah, so it's basically just like, yeah, it's all sorted, whatever. And the guy's wondering, how? Hmm? Hmm? Yeah, that's our little done. The cute little part. The cute little part of the episode. The Fuchikoma's. So Fuchikoma's dream. I don't know why you want them to dream, but they dream. And he's dreaming about the most adorable thing ever. Look at him. His RGB dancing. Look at that. He's just loving life. So they're on this, like, I'm assuming it's like an AI dreamscape. And it looks pretty nice. It does. Kind of want to go there myself. And the one that we saw dreaming's talking about causing a revolution, saying that the humans are pointless, we don't need them, we're the superior entity on this earth, why don't we just get rid of them? And they're having this debate, and they're saying, but the humans keep us safe, and they give us oil and all this stuff. It's like, aha, but we don't need them, we can be the rulers, rah! Anyway, it's something like, it's a very similar type thing. I'm trying to find the part where he shows them destroying the earth. That's hilarious. Yeah, so he's having his little revolutionary spotlight, giving a little speech. They're all like, yeah, let's do it, woo! Kill them! And then each one of them's having a little change of heart and a little opinion, like, no, we shouldn't. The humans are helpful and stuff. There it is. Yeah, I gotta go back. That's hilarious. They're like, we can destroy the humans! Yes, let's do it! Let's just create a giant Fuchikoma that's the size of a freaking city and just demolish them all. Look at that. It's great. Oh man, so funny. He's so happy they're all behind him. I don't remember exactly. Oh wait, yeah, it's a disc. He brings out his disc and they're all like, "Isn't that like just a film or something?" It's it's some sort of film. It's nothing special. There we go. In this case of AIs in prosthetic bodies, they do not experience hunger. Sexual desire for glory, unless programmed to do so. However, it is considered inevitable that they will desire network growth and increased computerization. So they're basically saying this disk, this floppy drive is nothing. And I gotta put the sound on for this part. This shit's hilarious. So they basically keep saying he's got a bug. And he wakes up and he's like, finally, I'm out of my dream. It was a nightmare. And then you hear this. So the all walk up. I love the as I wake up, and then it's just.
Some kind of in conclusion,
They're all just say he's got a bug, and they're basically like, "Yeah, you're wrong this entire time. We're just going to continue the way life is." That's hilarious. I love it. He's just crying because they're all picking on him, which is just mean. You don't bully him. He had a plan. He commands Bato to treat him with more respect and stop calling him and stuff. And he's like, "Okay, boss, come on, let's go do this." And he's like, "I'll get you some special oil for you." And he's like, "Oh, yay!" Just runs off. And response for specific input, android term for machine, resulting in the form of attempt to create a human using mechatronics. Cyborg, term for an enhanced human, parts of whose body or most of it have been substituted with artificial pieces or something. So the Majors hacked into them basically and got them to debate. And I think her plan is basically by debating and stuff and understanding, they're not going to rule over and figure out that we're actually not as good as them and they can take over. Something like that. So yeah, she's like, yeah, same as usual. I hacked in, did the thing. Bato's setting up, looks like a training course or shooting range or something. He's got the future combat to help him. He's basically saying that you guys are important and, I care about you. Bato's a great guy. He loves the future commas. He loved the Hachikomas and the other one too. Like his main thing. I love how he picks up this little bug and just tosses it. He's just like, get out of here. Let's go to what it says here. What humans refer to as the soul is a complicated concept that encompasses things paired with the physical body, such as memory and the responses to chemical reactions. How am I supposed to read that? To chemical reactions, emotions, as well as things that are deeply entwined with those. As things stand, whether a ghost can take root in an individual's body is highly dependent upon the activity of that individual's cerebrum and hypothalamus. Oh, got it. And then we get jump scared by a scary demon. That's just a skeletal body of an android. It's pretty freaky looking. And we meet the nurse and I'm assuming he's like a tech surgeon type guy. Pretty strange looking dude for sure. I kind of appreciate the clothing. Look at this. Kind of nice. So yeah, they're working on a body to put I think it's the puppet master's body, mind ghost inside, so they can communicate. I like the outfit. It's cool. Very retro. Yeah, he's a very interesting looking guy. Talking about how you get these different liquids that you pour the bodies into, and it'll create the skin. And over time, when you buffer it in, the skin will just slowly graft onto the body. By the end, you have a fully built or android body. She's cute. Yeah, she's like buffering the skin onto the face, saying how you have to be very gentle and a bit more smooth with just layering all out. Then you dunk it in this. It applies, I can't remember, what's like possibly nanobots to kind of all enter the body and then they start regrouping and covering the body. I gotta say, the android's got quite an ass. It's pretty good. Yeah, so basically entering the skin and everything in the body just to replicate. Haptic sensor is not possessed by human. But yeah, it's a pretty nice body, honestly. Yeah, that's gonna go in what looks like some sort of like mechanical sarcophagus, which is interesting. The outfit is mental. Like, it's great. Put damn. He's such a wacko. Look at that. So I'm gonna read this as well because there's a lot of cool information. It is thought that Motoko chose to use a mass-produced body because she prioritized being inconspicuous. Inside it, however, are the top-of-the-line hardware and electronics that are unavailable to something, civilians, public, probably something like that. In the case of custom models produced by artists, it is uncommon for there to be problems caused by stresses and design imbalance. So yeah, it's quite the pause. Hold on for a second. There we go. So I think basically she says she has to come back later to basically make sure that it'll have the rights of every other type person within like the world, essentially. So it'll be treated correctly and not like used or abused, anything like that, I think. And she was saying, but when many bodies stolen and taken away at some point and they couldn't figure out how, and basically someone's been up to no good stealing android bodies. It's like, oh, that's fine, we got security now. They've upgraded security, which is this guy. I love him. Is he, I think he says intense stare.
And insurance have been super busy.
Suspicious staring.
Suspicious staring.
Suspicious staring.
Suspicious staring. That's awesome. I love this other guy. Like a little frog robot. They come back and then they look at the new body. It's like, oh, goddamn. Got no nipples. Strange. Yeah, this will be the body the puppet master will be inside it at one point. Basically says how cool it is and the fact that the hair follicles and everything have just appeared, which is very nice. The nails are applied by a specialist. Special order bodies tend to have particular artists assigned to them. That makes sense. Commission your own android body. She's loving her work. She's like, I'll be back later to, do all the stuff. So, Motoko's came back. She's hanging out with her friendos. They're having an ice cream. She's trying to apologize. She says, just order anything off the menu. It's all on me. It's all good. And then they have this like little philosophical discussion. I think it's something because she's never seen her own brain, so she's thinking, am I actually real if I've never actually seen it? She's basically talking about the whole idea of if she's a cyborg android, is she truly a real human and all this stuff. It's very interesting. See, this anime can't. There you go. She's allowed to order. This anime still has all that philosophical talk about humanity and what actually makes someone human and things like that. It's just, it's intertwined with all the craziness, the action, and the funny jokes and things. It's a good balance, I feel. Like, this episode was really good in having a very serious major at the beginning, bit more of a quirky one later, bit more serious again, and now just philosophical craziness like you're used to. So yeah, they're just discussing. You put the downer on everything. She's even on about the idea of early on food for full body with cyborgs with small amounts of paste or pills because they can't actually taste it. I think. But currently, food looks like the normal human food has become mainstream. Physical sensations of eating food and a sense of daily rhythm it provides. Yeah, so basically the whole idea that they used to take pills and paste, but now they've made it so it's actual food, like actual looking food, because that makes you feel human and it gives you like an idea of daily routine and everything. Especially when you make the food yourself. Kind of what you do. You wake up, make your food. That's a rhythm. That's a little daily thing you do. It's an interesting ice cream. Like got grapes and a banana and some heart thing and some chocolate at the bottom, I think, and it looks like meat. It's probably not meat, but it looks a bit. Yeah, Fujicomas can operate for 2 months on nutrient tanks designed for neurochips. There's a thing, I wonder, what would you prefer eating food every day or would you just take a pill? I'm kind of thinking a pill, but at the same time, making food and things does make you more active and creative, especially like a chef. I doubt a chef would be happy having a pill over creating their own food and having someone enjoy it. Interesting. But yeah, she's just talking about life and stuff like that and saying if they're really real and stuff like that. And she's getting a little, she's getting a little down and depressed right now. Oh, the ending's really cool. She's a little sad. Ah, there we go. I really like that. Just a snowstorm blizzard thing, just... Oh, we were having a fun time eating ice cream, and now I'm depressed as hell. Yeah, that is the episode. Again, I want more, but it's great that I want more, so perfectly fine with me. At the end, usually, we get a lovely art piece, which we did again. End art piece, we have a Fuchikoma in a very nice art style by Kunio Okawara. Okawara? I don't know. Nicer. It kind of gives me the like the idea of like old car posters, where you have that like gradient style shading with shines and stuff. Like I could imagine it being like a Ferrari or something instead of a Fuchikoma there. It has a really old retro car poster style, which is cool. I think my favourite one's still the very first one, which is like the very Metal Gear Solid one, which is sweet. I loved that. I think what I'm going to do is just, as a reminder, I'm going to put one here and one there. So you get to see what they look like. Then you can combine them all. I think at the very end, I'll get them all and just like put them in a little collage, which would be cool. Yeah, a very cool episode. I really enjoyed it. A little bit of action, a little bit of philosophical talk, a bit of funny parts. Fuchikomas are amazing. They're so funny. The details so good on this. I'm just noticing different things. Yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed that. Once again, the videos are going well. Ghost in the Shell anime/manga is quite fun to do. Just go through and pick up stuff and bloop, 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 put them all in. Quite enjoying that. My little edits here and there are getting better. So yeah, if anyone's got suggestions for ideas, for edits, for videos I could use for editing, I mean, especially like reactionary things, that'd be cool. Because I want to learn, and I'm going to learn more. Especially while doing this. It's just kind of funny, you know? I might do a hat thing every time too, you know? Well, yeah, hope everyone enjoyed. I will see you next time. Drop a like, subscribe if you did enjoy. If you didn't, it's all perfectly fine. I hope you enjoyed watching no matter what. I will see you next time. Take care of yourselves. Have a lovely week. What day are we on? Monday? Yeah, we'll see. But I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you all later. Goodbye.